How are you doing? My name is Tristan Boddington. I graduated from Georgia Southern University. I'm currently self-employed, and I'm excited to use my Issa certifications to help me with my health and fitness journey. The goal of my training program is to have my players leave stronger, more explosive, and more powerful. Also, I want players to have a better sense of connection between their mind and body. We're going to do this by varying the set ranges, varying the rep ranges. We're going to vary the rep percentage max that we do in these workouts. We're also going to vary how many workouts we do in a week, or even how many exercises we do in that workout. This is to have our players well adapted to stresses, and also to keep their spirits up for the next workout. Also in the gym, we're going to have external motivators and ways to keep our players more upbeat. So we're going to have posters around the walls. We're going to have our 1 rep max percentages on the walls to keep them educated and learning. We're also going to have a board that's our workout of the day. That'll keep the players excited for the next day, or just anticipating the next workout, and that's what I want. Another big thing is for kids and young people in sports is music. Music is very big for people in working out and in the health industry. So that's a good external motivator to keep them just to get through the process and to almost love what they're doing. Another way is we're going to try to put in team competitions, team runs, things to keep that morale, and things that show that working out can be a team thing and not only by yourself. So now, let me get into my warm-up. So the warm-up we do for our players is almost just to get their body moving. I think the philosophy with the warm-up is to warm your body up for the stresses you're about to go through, and then cool it down because of what you just went through. So for our warm-up, first thing we're gonna do is arm circles. Just keep it moving a little bit. Try to get the body a little warmed up. So just do about 5 to 10 reps of arm circles. Then we're gonna take it back. Okay. Now we're gonna go across the body. Just to warm those shoulders, keep things moving. Okay, so now get the neck to the left. Hold that for about 5 seconds. Front, side, then back. So, to the side. Alright, now we're gonna get some side stretches. About 3 to 5. You just want to get things a little warmed up. 5. 1 big stretch up, down. Now we're going to go to the side. We're going to start with our plank walkouts. So in a plank walkout, you want to go like you're reaching. Hold on 1 second. You want to go like you're reaching to your toes. Down. If you can't reach your toes, you can bend your knees a little bit, and you're going to walk out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a good stretch. You're gonna walk it back in. Again, pay attention to your knees. Try to keep them as straight as possible to get that good stretch in your hamstrings. All right. So we're gonna do 5 of these. Remember to breathe, guys. Last one. Big breath. Now we're going to go to an exercise I like to call the groiners. So you can get in the full plank position. You're going to replace your elbow with your knee. So when my right knee comes up, so will my right arm to be like in almost a running position. And I'll show you now. We'll do 5 of these. Okay, guys? Ready, go. Make sure to keep that elbow outside of the knee. Alrighty. Now we get to 5 push-ups. 1, 2, Now we're gonna get into 5 jumping jacks. We want to stretch out our arms, get our arms stretched and legs stretched. So big jumping jacks, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. Now we loosen our body up. And we are ready for the workout. Alrighty. So today's workout is going to be more of a upper body and explosion workout. I do not have the weights, or I'm not at a gym. I'm just getting my house set up, so I'm going to show you these exercises without any weights. But sometimes that's the best way to show technique and to keep your form. So the first thing we're going to do is bench press. So with your bench press, I'm now showing a floor press. So I'll demonstrate that. You want to have both hands on the bar. I like to bring my thumbs in so they touch. And then I slide them out to about shoulder width or till I'm comfortable. On your bench press, you want to come down. You want to take a deep breath. On your way down, when your elbows touch, fire off. So deep breath in. Alrighty, that's the bench press. In a regular workout, we would be doing 3 sets of that at about either 8 to 12 range of rep range. Okay. Now we're gonna get into our decline push-ups. So for decline push-ups, the most important thing is basically to have your feet above your head. Okay, so you want to get into a chair. It could be a bench. Put your feet up, and you're gonna come down. Inhale down, exhale up. Those are decline push-ups. The important thing is to keep your elbows in, breathe down, breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Okay? So now we're gonna get into our power cleans. Power cleans are very important. They're a very explosive workout. The best way to do these, this is your bar or your broom, and you put it in front of you. You want to walk up to the bar. Legs are shoulder width apart. Slight bend in those knees. You want to reach down to the bar. You want your arms to be about shoulder width, if not a little bit farther than your shoulder width. A great way is to put your one arm down, thumb, and you want to match it up with your shoulder if your arm is stretched out. Okay, so now, bam, right there, right? So we're going to start for a power clean. You start from the ground. So when I start from the ground, it's going to be an all-in-one motion to where I bring it up, keep it close to my body. There's an actual jump or explosive movement in here to get it from your knees to your shoulders, or in a hang clean from knees to shoulders, or from the feet on the ground to your shoulders, right? So in slow motion, it would be stand up. Okay, one more time. So slight bend in the knees, up, catch the weight, stand up, down. Okay, so do a little faster this time. Slightly bent knees, arms straight out, shoulder width apart. We're gonna go up, up. Keep that bar close to you, okay? Straight knees, toes pointed forward. Down, slight bend. Up, stand up, down. Stand up, drop weight, down. Last one, guys. Down, touch the ground, power squat, power up, okay, guys? Stand up. One last one. Up, down. Alrighty. Alright, guys. So our next workout will be a frontal and lateral raise, okay? I'm gonna demonstrate this exercise in multiple forms. So one way is to do it with a bar. Again, shoulder width, leg shoulder width. You want a good base, always have a good base. This comes back to sports and everything. Always have a good, strong base, okay? So with the bar, when you do a frontal raise, you go straight up. You're using deltoids moistly, shoulder width, core tight, back straight. The key is to keep the core straight so you feel like it's upper body movement instead of too much stress on your shoulders. All right, that's one way to do barbell frontal raises. Now we're gonna do dumbbell raises, okay? So you come to the front raise. Same thing, core tight, up and down. And up, how down. Same thing with the other arm. And up. I put my hand on my hip because for some reason it helps me focus on my core. Do not have to do this. Okay. And now we're going to show you the lat raise. Okay. So lat raise. You can actually bring the legs actually in now. They can still be by shoulder width, but that part is not as important. Again, I said I keep my hand on my hip. You do not have to do that. I tend to think that on your lateral raise, instead of being directly parallel, I like to go a little more in front of my body. So up, 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 8, 9, 10. All right. Another one. This is the left side. Same thing. A little more in front than lateral. And bam. 7. Last one. Okay. Those are our lateral raises. Now we're going to get into our plate punches. This is great for your core. Again, a good explosion exercise. It's one of those exercises that is really easily applicable to the sport. Almost in any position on the football field, you will be in a base support position and fire your arms. So we're doing plate punches. So in the same way that you would throw a block or tackle the opposite player, Same way you get in your position, your playing position, athletic position. Core tight, and we're gonna push. So ready, set, go. Okay. Most important part is to keep that core tight, back strong, and you want to feel like you're exploding off. Bring back exploding off. Great exercise for your core and upper body explosion movement. So that was the workout. I would also probably maybe think about doing a pull-up, a curl-up, maybe a reverse bench at the end to kind of tax those all of those upper body muscles that you worked on throughout the workout. Now we're gonna get into our cool down, okay? So your warm up and your cool down, you want to have to ready you for your workout, I guess, and then your cool down to kind of alleviate some of the stress from that workout, right? So again, we worked a lot of upper body, not so much lower body, but I'm still gonna get some stretches there. Now is to bring that heart rate down and relax and cool down and get those muscles fully stretched because they were so torn apart and beaten up and broken down during your workout. Okay, so the first thing I always do is, again, reach up just to get those. Inhale, exhale, go down, legs, guys. Want to go as far as you can. Touch your toes. If you can't, go as far as you can. All right. Go down the middle, guys. Back. All righty. Shoulder forward. Just a couple of them. Go back. Back to those arm circles. Back. But instead, now we're going to stretch out the arm. You want to get closer to the joint when you stretch your triceps and your arms out. Remember to keep breathing. Just out those triceps. Down. Alrighty, we did a lot of chest work, so now we come to the wall. Stress out that John. Come back to our swings. Loosen that up again. And we have a little back exercise I like to do. Come around. Work on those backs. Extensor muscles. Get those hips firing off. Alrighty, so that was the end of our cool down. Again, in your warm up, you just want to get a workout. Exercises that kind of fire off those muscles. We did a lot of chest work. We did a lot of tricep work, a lot of core work. So I did warm ups that kind of got my core ready with the walkouts, and then the groiners that kind of opened up my hips, that stretched out my triceps and got my chest activated. Throughout the workout, you want to just pay attention to forms. When you start your first week, or you start your beginners, or any first week of the season into your program, you want to work on form and technique. In the bench press, a lot of times people have issues with either using too much. You want to just use your chest and your arms and your core to kind of move that muscle. You want to use your momentum, or dropping in your chest, or any of those misconceptions. When it comes to the power clean, it is best to be slow first, okay? Use low weights, get the technique down, okay? You want to fire off. This is a all-in-one motion. Once you get to that, once you get it off the ground, it's one motion. So you want to just be careful. Once you get that weight up, you want to drop under it and stand up in confidence. Push-ups, you just want to just go to the ground and back up, guys, okay? Use your breaths to help you, but use great technique. Slow down, explode up, okay? Technique, guys. Again, now to the cool down. That was just it's more of a feel thing when you do cool downs. As a trainer and program, I've done a lot of these exercises, so I kind of like the way muscles I hit with my stretches. But again, if you do, like I said, I did a stretch for my chest because we work on the chest so much. Did a stretch for my legs just because you always want to be more flexible and just get more fluidity through your muscles and joints. So I did those. I stretched my hips out because again, that was with the power lift. And again, just always have the workout to be all-encompassing and to just work around what you feel. A lot of the working out is about feeling good, feeling better, and getting better. So let's keep doing that and do my program. I'm going to teach my kids how to do exactly that.